so many women here.
How about that?
That was intense.
Yes.
I didn't really bank on dancing too, but I kind of. Tony, well done, brother. How you doing? That was awesome.
You can't not dance to that.
I felt kind of white, but I think I got some rhythm in there.
No, that's all right. I set the bar very low when I start the show, so everyone looks better.
Right,
that's what I do. They're going crazy because look at you on the cover of Entertainment Weekly right here. Sexy, very, very sexy. Look at that.
Well, I will say that there's someone off camera with like a little thing of olive oil making sure that I'm as greasy as possible.
Is that the trick?
There's a fan expert in the background making sure that Zoe's hair is going like 50 miles an hour. It was very hard to take myself seriously, but that is why.
Did they really rub olive oil on you?
Well, it's like, you know, it's like that fake tan stuff just to make sure that you're golden and, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm sure you know about it. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Very, very sexy. Now, are you comfortable with all this? Because this is going to blow up now. You're going to be huge, huge. How do you feel?
I mean, we made a fun movie. I think it's gonna, you know, I think it's gonna appeal to a lot of people.
I mean, people are saying it's the best one yet, and it's amazing. Everyone's really talking about it.
Well, that's totally flattering, and I think, you know, not being a Star Trek fan originally, you know, I kind of felt that the series was kind of alienating to those of us that, you know, it was for those fans and for no one else, and I think we did a good job of making it accessible.
For people who hadn't even seen the previous Star Trek,
right? I mean, you don't have to know the story. You don't have to be aware of the world really, and it's you know, it's got great character relationships and a lot of fun action sequences like the one that you guys just saw. And
I can't wait to see what happens. I hope everything turns out. All right, and also you come from a long line of actors. Your family, mother and father, both
That's
actors?
very true. My father's an actor. He was on a television show called Chips back in the 80s.
Of course. We remember that.
There you go. Sergeant Betrayer he's here somewhere. There he is.
Yep. There he is.
And my mother was an actress. My grandmother was an actress for many years in the 30s and 40s. So my sister was an actress. So it's kind of.
So you were just pushed into it. You didn't really want.
Shoved.
You wanted to be a lawyer or a doctor or something like that.
No, you know, I kind of wanted. I wanted to be everything from like a baseball player. I watched The Natural, and I wanted to be a baseball player. I saw Top Gun. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. I wanted to, you know, I didn't ever really think that I was going to tell the stories. I just kind of liked, you know, the stories and the characters that were in them.
Well, your very first appearance was very impressive. Let's just take a look at your very first television appearance.
Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder.
A lot of work went into that piece.
Yeah, your dad got us that to surprise you. That was really...
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, very funny.
That was, well, that's my bowl haircut, and that's my rendition of...
Right.
I think people are thinking that Zach will have a better bowl haircut in this movie. He plays Spock, but I think...
Maybe you topped him. Yeah. Maybe if you'd shaved your eyebrows, you'd give him a run for his money.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And so what happened? Did you hurt people on the set? I heard there was a little mishap when
There was a little mishap. The first day on set, actually, I had to do a big fight sequence, and it's, you know, it's one thing when you're choreographing the sequence out of context of the movie, or you're in a gym working with and it's very controlled, and then it's a whole different thing when you get on set and you have 5 very surly, angry-looking stuntmen rushing at you. So I broke a stunt guy's nose, actually. Yeah, I know.
What were you supposed to do? Like, do that whole thing where
the whole thing, and you know, you give a lot of space between the face and your fist, and I just, you know, fight or flight kicks in, and I just swung. That guy wasn't getting anywhere near me, and I clipped his nose, and it was a bit, you could hear the crack. The blood, I know, the blood came down. He's all right. They took him over into a corner with these spoons. It was like out of a fight movie or something. They had spoons, cold spoons, and they set his nose again. He came back and we did the scene. He was a total trooper. He was
Wow. That's
It was not intentional. I promise you.
All right, well, we can't wait to see it, because it really does look good. I can't wait. Star Trek opens in theaters everywhere this Friday. We're going to surprise a home viewer with my big stimulus package after this. Don't go away.